everybody, it's Anna and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a storytelling video for you guys. I never really thought like I was the type of person who could do a storytelling video because I've watched a lot of storytelling videos here on YouTube and I just love like watching those. Not only just like watching those specifically, I love like having people telling me stories of like what they've gone through life. So I was like, you know what, do I even have like a story to tell that's like somewhat interesting? And I came up with one. Like I was like, oh, that is like totally like something that does not happen every day. So if you want to hear about my crazy plane experience, then just keep on watching. So I'm gonna start off this video by saying that before this incident, I guess wouldn't say I love to travel, but I was okay with the idea of like traveling, of going on vacation. If someone was telling me like, hey, we're gonna go fly to LA or fly to Florida, I was like, yes, put me down, like I'm going. Like I was just didn't think anything of it. It's just kind of like if someone were to tell me, hey, we're gonna go on a road trip, I'm like, okay, let's go to Vegas, let's go to Los Angeles, let's just go. And you know, I didn't think anything of it. It was just like kind of like a normal routine. So this was the incident that has made me a scaredy cat of planes. So this happened, I think it was 2008. I was in high school. I'm pretty sure I was in high school. I was, I think, a sophomore in high school. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a sophomore. So we were going to Peru because if you guys don't know, I'm half Mexican, half Peruvian. My dad's Mexican, my mom's Peruvian. So we were going to Peru to visit some family and also like just to like sightsee and stuff. So we went during the summer, and to Peru it was totally fine. Like, you know, I was okay with the fact of turbulence, like, you know, the littlest bit or like medium size or even like, I don't know, like severe, not like severe but like heavy-ish turbulence. I was okay with that. I was like, you know what, that's normal. That is what happened. I would have my book, I would have my iPod, I would just be fine. I would talk to my sister. It was cool. So the different story was when we were coming back to the US, and it was from the flight from Peru, Lima, Peru to El Salvador, because we only had two stops. Yeah, it was from Peru to El Salvador to Texas, Dallas in particular, and then Dallas to SF. So the plane ride from Peru to El Salvador changed my life. Like it literally changed my life. So we were going, and you know, typically you have those pilots that go like, hey, we're gonna go through some turbulence, buckle up your seatbelts, you know, the sign comes on, and like they announce it, even like the flight attendants announce it. But it felt kind of weird because we were going through like a little turbulence and he never said anything. And like I said, I've been traveling before and like that was always the case. Like the pilot would communicate with us and he didn't. I was like, okay, whatever, it's turbulent. And I remember like the fact that it was even worse is because we arrived late to our flight, so we weren't able to sit together as a family. It was me, my dad, my sister, and my mom, so we weren't able to sit next to each other at all. We were sitting kind of like each row and like one person in the middle, and like we were just like back to back, so we weren't even together when this happened. So I was sitting down next to two strangers because I was in the middle, and I was like, okay, you know, turbulence is fine. I remember I was reading a book, and I was reading my book, and all of a sudden, like it was like really bad turbulence. So I was like, okay, that's fine, reading the book. All of a sudden the plane drops. Not once, not twice, 3 times. It just drops and drops. And all I remember was people screaming. I was screaming. I saw like the sodas and like the drinks, because like right before, like 10 minutes before that, the flight attendant gave us like drinks and it went up. My book went up. I just saw tons of things going up in the air, and I thought I literally was going to die because like it dropped one time and then it dropped a second time, and I was like, oh my god. And then it dropped 3 times. I'm like, okay, if it already dropped 3 times, what is it to stop that it's not going to keep falling? So it dropped. I was freaking out. Everyone was screaming, and it was just, it felt horrible. And then even after like he like was trying to stabilize the plane, it was still like really bad turbulence, and I was just like freaking out because I didn't have anybody near me that was like my family, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it was just horrible. Like after that I was just like, oh my gosh. And there was still turbulence after. And the worst part is after that, like the pilot did not even say anything. Like he didn't like apologize or like explain the situation. nothing. We had like no communication with the pilot the entire flight. The only person that would like communicate with us was like the flight attendant, making sure everyone was fine, picking stuff up, and just making sure everyone got their stuff that flew up in the ceiling. And it was just horrible. And then I just remember when we landed, I was just so happy. Everyone was clapping because obviously everybody felt the same thing that I felt. And I remember just like leaving the like terminal and going to the bathroom. I remember just sitting down with like my knees and just like, I'm not going, I don't want to go anymore. I do not, like, I'm going to stay in El Salvador. I'm going to live my life here. Like, that's how scared I was. Like, I did not want to go on a plane. And after that, when I got home, I hesitate to go on flights. Like, literally, I have nightmares of flights. Like, I have dreams that I'm on a, like, I'm going on a trip and I'm on the plane and I'm just like crying. Like, I wake up crying from those dreams. Like, it's pretty bad. Like, that was a very traumatic point in my life. So yeah, that is my crazy plane experience. I hope you guys never like experience that, or if you have, like, let me know in the comment section down below, because that was it was horrible. It was like, it pretty traumatizing. It traumatized me still. So let me know in the comment section down below any plane experience that you have, or let me know if you were like me, like just terrified of planes. How did you get over it? Because I have a long way to go towards that, because like I said, I have nightmares of going on trips and I wake up crying, and like I wake up with such a relief that it was just a dream. But yeah, it's pretty bad. But yeah, that is my storytelling video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And with that, I'm going to end this video and wish you guys a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.